Welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at The Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from April 15th to May 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Libra, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Libra, is the Eight of Wands. Okay. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So Libra, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Eight of Wands energy. Now, with the Eight of Wands, it typically is representing action being taken, okay? Action being taken, or this could represent communication coming in, possibly. Now, because April is our month where Mercury is going to be retrograding in Taurus, and Taurus is ruled by Venus, which you share the ruling planet with Taurus, this is going to affect you on a really deep level. And I don't think that this effect that is happening for you is a bad thing. I think it's something here that you're learning when it comes to a specific person that you're dealing with. So we're going to clarify the Eight of Wands. I do feel like some sort of challenging message or communication may come in that is very much unexpected, but we're going to talk about this. We're going to see why it's showing up for you, and we're going to let you know what you need to know in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Libra, you have the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I really strongly feel for you, Libra, you were trying to keep up with something. There's something here that you were trying to keep up with. And no matter how much you tried to keep up with it, it just wasn't moving forward. You know, every time you try to move forward with the situation, there was a delay. Things weren't really working out the way that you wanted them to here in the past. And as a result of that, something here ended. Okay. And it was a very painful ending, but there was a need or a feeling within you that it just needed to end in the past. We're going to clarify this. We're going to get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Justice, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like in the present moment, there's a direct message to you from Spirit. This doesn't have anything to do with anyone else. This is a direct message to you. And this is about someone here who constantly is trying to sabotage you, constantly trying to put you, you know, in a position where you're at a disadvantage, constantly trying to take from you. You know, there's a lot of deceptive energy in the present moment. I feel like this is something that has already happened, but it's coming up to the surface again. And you're still very much holding on to this experience. You know, the fact that this person did X, Y, and Z to you, and it has really affected you. It's really got you off of balance. And a lot of you in the present moment want justice to be served. You could be saying to yourself, you know, I want justice to be served. How this person is treating me or how this situation is panning out is not fair. Right? And, you know, with the full moon that just happened in your sign that is squaring the sun that's currently in Aries, there's something here that's coming to light that a lot of you are saying enough is enough. Okay. And we're going to talk more about this, and we're going to get some more information for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, Libra, you have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Someone's coming back in the near future. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also getting a Taurus here, an Aquarius, or a Leo. I do see that you may meet up with this person. There may be some sort of meeting, some sort of face-to-face. This person that's coming in the near future is extremely romantic towards you. I'm really strongly getting, I don't know why lately when I've been doing tarot readings, I've been tasting food in my mouth. I don't know why, but I'm getting quiche. I don't know why. I don't know if you've been eating quiche or this person likes quiche, or there's something here about quiche. Okay. So in the near future, there could be a date or a meeting where you and this person have dinner or something like that, and there's quiche involved. I know that's weird. Let me know in the comments if that resonates or if there's something there with quiche, okay? So what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit, okay? So the Hermit in reverse is telling me that a lot of you are coming out of this place of constantly being in isolation, constantly being in your head, constantly, reminiscing about the past, or, reminiscing about things that are outside of your control. You're coming out of that, especially with the full moon. You're like, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to, do what makes me happy. So this is what I'm seeing here. We're going to clarify. We're going to jump into your reading and see what's going on. Let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Eight of Swords. Interesting. So your challenge, Libra, has a lot to do with someone here, okay, possibly coming in and making an offer to you. There's an opportunity that's showing up in the month of April and May for you. And I do feel like this opportunity is going to take time to come in. But at the same time, what you may not realize is you may not see this opportunity, okay? You may not see it because a lot of you right now, in terms of your challenge, you've either been extremely isolated, disconnected, either you haven't really been speaking to your friends, or you feel like you've been, excommunicated from something here. And it's almost as if you feel like your life is drying up or things are not maybe as they used to be. However, even though this is happening, it's signaling to you that something here does not serve you anymore. It does not give you that life force energy that you need anymore. So even though this is happening and you may be in a place right now where you feel isolated, you feel like you're on your own, you don't know what to do, Spirit is saying there is an opportunity coming in for you. And you will know this opportunity is coming in because it's going to be there through signs, synchronicities, messages, communication. So it's really important that you're not completely closing yourself off, because within time, you're eventually going to receive this opportunity that you've been waiting for. And that's going to be a big part of your challenge between mid-April to mid-May, okay? So let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is clarified by, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So in the recent past, I do strongly feel that you wanted something to come to an end. And the reason why you may have wanted this situation to come to an end was because it was too burdensome. There was too many problems. There was too many issues that were coming up. It started to drain you. And a lot of you started to look at your money, your finances, looking at where you can invest your time and your energy in order to facilitate a new beginning. Something here just became extremely difficult. It wasn't really moving forward. You constantly felt like you were swimming upstream, Libra. And that's why you just said, no, enough is enough. I'm not doing this anymore. And that's why something here closed out for you. Okay. Now in the present moment, like I said, a lot of you have this sense of something here not being fair, someone here sabotaging you, someone here constantly taking and not giving back, someone here planning things behind your back. There's a very strong deceptive energy in the present moment with the Seven of Swords, okay? I'm going to clarify that right away, and then we're going to see what your important message is. So the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Four of Cups. You have the Death and the Sun. So in the present moment, something here has come to an end, but even though this situation has come to an end, it's still there, okay? It's still there. And a lot of you may be saying, why is this person making an offer to me? Why is this person bothering me? Why is this person contacting me? So in the present moment, there's almost this energy here of turning your back to someone or turning your back to a situation. in order to focus on your happiness. And that's the dilemma right now with the full moon, you know, in your sign, and the sun currently squaring. Not squaring, excuse me, opposing. I said squaring. I know I made a mistake. It's Mercury retrograde shadow period. Okay. So with the sun in Aries opposing the full moon in your sign, there's something that's showing you like, this is the problem. This is what you need to deal with. It's over. It's done. Right. So this is about you recognizing your happiness and what's important to you, and where your happiness or where your energy should be focused on in order to amplify the happiness that you're seeking. But a lot of you are still holding on to this in some sort of way, shape, or form. So tell me more about the Four of Pentacles in the present moment. Why is it here for Libra? What do they need to know? You have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Libra, I really get a sense here that you're still, either this is you or your person or somebody that you used to date. There's a sense here that you or this person, there's still this strong energy of like, I'm still with you. I'm still holding on to you, even though it's done and it's over and there's no purpose or point in even entertaining it anymore. It's still there. Why? Why are you still entertaining this? It's the same thing that happened in the past. And when this person's around you or in your energy, you constantly feel like you need to swim upstream, constantly. Okay. There's two energies here in the present moment where one person is frantic, they're all over the place, and the other person's super stable. And the reason why there's a strong rejecting energy in the present moment is because there's a lack of balance here. There's a lack of, you know, seeing eye to eye, or there's a lack of being able to, what's the right word to use? There's a lack of equality here. That's what I'm getting. There's a lack of equality. It's like one of you wants one thing, the other person wants the other thing. And that could be also the reason emphasizing why something here came to an end. Okay. So it's almost as if you're parting from someone or they're parting from you because, again, it's become too difficult. There's been this constant, you know, chasing, running after one another, and it's just too much now. Tell me more about the Justice. What's the important message for Libra in the present moment? Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So in the present moment, your main card, which is the Justice card, is being clarified by, you know, cards of communication, cards of enough is enough again. So the same thing that happened in the past is repeating itself because either you haven't learned the lesson or something here hasn't really closed out the way that it needs to. So there's some sort of confusion. There's some sort of uncertainty. Some of you are possibly thinking about getting back with someone from the past. And I'm not saying getting back with this person in a romantic sense. I'm saying getting back with this person when it comes to drama and being involved in drama. And it's important for you to recognize when something is done and not to keep feeding it. So there's something here that you're still feeding, okay? And you may eventually, or you may even be doing this now, you may be communicating and saying, look, I want to get clear on things. I don't want to be in this place of not knowing, you know, being in this place of oblivion and not being aware. So I feel in the present moment, what you're learning is you're learning to focus on what truly matters to you and not to focus on the things that are outside of your control that are just draining your energy. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here in the present moment. Now, in the near future, there's a huge change. I feel like this change that's coming in for you is super positive because at the end of the month, we're going to be finally, you know, going through Mercury retrograde. Someone from the past may come back, like I said to you, because Mercury retrograde. And the Mercury retrograde that's happening, it's happening in Taurus. So if we look at Taurus, Taurus is a very sensual sign. It is the sign of, you know, eating food. It's the sign of luxury. It's the sign of sensuality. So I feel someone here is coming back in the near future to you, and you're happy that this person's coming back, and it looks like there is a huge opportunity here. And Mercury retrograde is going to be retrograding in a sign that is ruled by Venus, which is your ruling planet. So this is definitely going to have some sort of impact on you. So let's clarify this person. Let's see who this person is. What's their intention when they're coming towards you? Why is this card here in the near future? So the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Empress. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Justice. So in the near future, I do get a sense here that this person is going to come back. They're coming back to cooperate, to work with you, to collaborate with you. And when they come towards you in the near future, this is someone who really sees you as an Empress. Okay, the Justice and the Empress card. And by the way, the Empress is Taurus. So it's not a coincidence that the Empress and the Justice are here in the near future during Mercury retrograde. And this person is recognizing that. And I feel very strongly here, Libra, this person's coming towards you. You're not chasing them. They're coming towards you. Okay, so what is the important message here for the Queen of Swords, which is you in the near future? You have the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So in the near future, like I said, this person's coming towards you. I'm going to show you how. So the Knight of Cups is here twice. So someone here is coming to offer you love. And it's very much unexpected. This is someone that you had issues with for quite some time. I do feel there is going to be a shift of focus here. So even though this person comes towards you and there's still unresolved emotional issues, the fact that this person's even coming towards you and making the effort means a lot to you. Okay, and it looks like it leads to a lot of happiness and fulfillment for you. So tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. What else does Libra need to know in the near future about this connection, this opportunity that's coming in? You have the Devil, the Five of Wands, and the Judgment. So in the near future, the beautiful opportunity that's coming in for you has a lot to do with you and this person that you've had some sort of toxic relationships with, toxic, conflicts and arguments. In the near future, there's an opportunity for you and this person to realize that there is a way to resolve this. There is a way to release yourself from something here that's been extremely toxic and not healthy. Okay, because even though we end a bad relationship with one person, it doesn't mean that it doesn't play out with the next relationship. And it usually does, because there's always something here to learn. But because you now have gone within, okay, which is what you've done in the past, in the near future, you're ready to release yourself from hermit mode because you've already gone through the realizations that you've needed to go through in order to make the right decisions for yourself moving forward. So let's get some advice. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Your biggest piece of advice here, and this is going to sound a little savage, but take it as it resonates. Your biggest piece of advice here, Libra, is to recognize when something is causing you pain in your heart, when something here is hurting you, when something here is not making you feel good. Don't stick around a situation that is not feeding your happiness. Just don't. There's no point. And even though this sounds very savage, cut off the things that are not facilitating your happiness and growth. Turn your back on them. That means working more on yourself, doing your businesses, working on your projects, working on becoming independent of this person who's causing you pain or the situation that's causing you pain. A lot of you find it very difficult to close something out in April or between April and May, but there's an opportunity for you to realize that something here is just not serving you. It's causing you some sort of pain, and now it's time for you to turn your back on it and not continue to feed it. Because the more you feed this situation, the more it causes pain and the more it disrupts your cycle from the success and happiness that you're looking for, okay? So Libra, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.